Instead of turning on the overhead light, I simply open the windows or the draperies. The draperies that I do use are blackout curtains so that when the window is closed, it insulates the house better than regular curtains. Instead of getting a central AC and heating unit, I decided to go with a mini split. Mini splits are great because they only use 60 watts and you can do it for each individual room instead of the whole house in rooms that you're not using. I have a Roku box instead of cable TV. One time charge of $25 instead of $150 every month. For internet, I made sure to contact the company and ask for the absolute slowest speed that is not advertised. So instead of paying $75 a month, I pay $37.99 a month, and it's plenty fast to watch streaming TV on my television. Speaking of televisions, I do not upgrade my TVs. This is not some fancy 4K TV. This is a standard 1080p that I bought so many years ago, I don't even remember, and it works just fine. All of the light bulbs in my house are 7 watts or less. CFL saves tons of energy. I went with a small apartment-sized fridge instead of a full-size fridge because it uses half the power of a normal 24 cubic foot fridge, and it's just me, except for right now. I have a roommate. That saves me money. That's his door. I'm not going in there. I make my own iced coffee at home. And I have my own filter so I don't have to buy bottled water. 90% of my furniture is gifts or hand-me-downs. Haven't paid for any of it. I keep a very, very minimal wardrobe. That way, I'm not spending any money on clothes or on washing so many loads of laundry. I have a fake lawn. Absolutely no maintenance and no water. In the summer months, I just turn off my water heater. I buy off-brand laundry soap. This is my roommate's. He's broke. This is mine. I'm a millionaire. Speaking of laundry, I only fill the cap about this much once every 3 loads. So my tiny little bottle of laundry soap lasts me about 2 years. Instead of driving and spending money on gas, I use my e-bike almost everywhere I go. I'm growing my own citrus trees. And I'm growing some of my own fruit and vegetables. I use a bidet to save on toilet paper. I add water to everything, and I only use shampoo and conditioner once every 5 to 7 days. This will last me 2 or 3 years. Beat that. I use all the cheapest toothpaste for less than $1, and I only use a pea-size amount, and I've got great teeth. I make my own artwork. I took that picture. Most of my makeup comes from the dollar store. Almost all of my Christmas and birthday presents I either got for free with credit cards rewards points or I got them on clearance. I think this was only like $1 and this was like $6. And I got 2 of them, 2 presents for 15 bucks. I have secondhand family members. I saved a life and I love my boy. I buy reduced meat when it's really, really reduced. And then I just freeze it and use it as needed. These are my only cleaning products. I got this on clearance for 16 cents. This I got at the dollar store. And this was $2. And I only use this to clean out my Berkey and my coffee maker because we have a lot of crusty stuff that comes in. I reuse my garbage bags over and over and over. I haven't bought garbage bags in 3 years. Because I don't have a dishwasher, I keep very minimal amount of dishes on hand. Shoot, I wouldn't have enough dishes to fill a dishwasher anyway. I cook everything at home and I never eat out. Is anybody interested in some German chocolate cake? You won't find any paper towels in this house. We use reusable rags and a separate drawer for dinner parties. My car is 7 years old and only has 65,000 miles on it. My backup car is 24 years old and only has 85,000 miles on it. I use Oops paint. I hang dry all my laundry. I use solar lights to keep it nice and bright outside. I power my entire living room using solar. I heat with wood in the winter with wood that I got for free. For indoor entertainment, I just go to the library. For outdoor entertainment, I only buy something once and I use it over and over again. This is my metal detector. I wear my clothes at least 3 times before I wash them. I only buy dog toys on clearance. I don't have a gym membership, but I sure can party. I save my coffee grounds and eggshells and use them as fertilizer in my garden. All decorations and clothing is bought at the thrift store, with the exception of socks and underwear. Hope y'all enjoyed that little doozy of a video, giving you some super quick tips in order to save money. And it's just the most important thing you can do, or the best thing that you can do, is just diminish your monthly expenses as much as possible. Once you get rid of debt, you're great. Once you lower your household expenses to as low as they can go, you have nothing to do but save money or use it for things that are important to you. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.
Discovered 2 more books, Livestock Production and Webster's New World Dictionary. Yeah! She was a voracious reader. She would just read anything and everything.
My favorite series of books is because of her. It's called Dealing with Dragons. Actually, it's called the Enchanted Forest series. Very unconventional princess. She didn't want a man to control her life. My mom and my dad got divorced when I was like 3. I don't think she ever talked to me about why her and my dad got divorced. She never badmouthed my dad. I think after that, she started working at the Dynasty in Rochester, which was a Chinese food joint. She sort of was doing like 12-hour shifts there, so she wasn't